Good morning, and welcome to the 5.5 Legs Virtual Cigar Lounge 4th of July show. I'm here with my two co-hosts, Mort, Bones, and I'm Maverick, welcoming you to the show from Coast Cigar at 3418 Bienville Boulevard in beautiful, hot Ocean Springs, Mississippi.
Not as hot as your area of the country, though.
I just got a text from a dear girlfriend. It's 102 there without the heat index.
Dang.
102.
And those fools don't, some of them don't have air conditioning.
No.
In Philly?
Yeah.
It's
She just texted me 102 for the high today without the heat index.
the whole Northeast is getting
And
black.
our friend Randy is in Chicago. 106 there.
Nice.
That's he should enjoy that.
Nice.
That's his cup of tea up there.
Well, 106 ain't a cup of tea. It's a cup of hot tea.
That's kind of brutal.
Yeah, man.
You're looking for indoors.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not staying out in that. No, that's
No,
brutal.
there's no way
But,
in the
you know,
world.
we had a couple of hot days here the last couple of days where we were glad to be inside.
That's what we do here, though.
Absolutely.
I mean, look, my cousins up in Ohio are complaining about the heat. So
Right.
Same thing that
We
you
got a
get from your friends.
nor'easter.
Then
Is that what
the
they say?
cold.
Well, so they're complaining about the heat. And I said, man, that's made in November for us.
Yeah.
The heat you guys are getting, that's made in November, buddy.
Right.
It ain't nothing. You
Yeah.
stay inside.
Yes. Yes.
And
Like we do.
these guys that don't have air conditioning, the France, for example.
Yeah.
I
They don't have cars with air conditioning.
Saw the news this
Either.
morning. They're bashing down stores that for air conditioning. It was like Black Friday at Walmart.
Yeah.
They've got 5 air conditioners for sale, and they got 100 people waiting in line.
You know, a little story about air conditioning. It was a guy bought a Honda a number of years ago, and he was a cheapie. And it was $5 more a month his payment was to have air conditioning in his car. And he elected not to do it. And it was right before the summer started. And he was a cheap guy.
Foolish mistake.
It got to be summertime, and he says, what a mistake I made, over $5 a month.
Yeah.
To be in his payment.
We did the same thing in Germany. We bought a Honda Civic over there, but they don't sell cars with AC.
Mm-hmm.
Came back here, I picked it up. Dave was in Florida. I picked it
Oh.
up. We went to New Orleans, drove back, and we're here like a month. And I said, honey, we're gonna have to
Get rid of this, right?
get a car with AC in it.
Yeah, man.
And AP's in their infamous ways. Thought we were getting a deal. We got screwed by APs. The guy said, and it was like right where, if I remember right, the car dealership was right about where the bow is now. This is back in 90,
Yeah.
91.
What kind of car was it?
It was a Honda.
Bill Honda.
Yeah.
It was right across from where the
Mary
Shell
Mahoney-
station is.
Mary Mahoney's, yes.
Yeah,
So,
man.
and that's how I remember. And I had my going away party. Mary Mahoney. But anyway, I went there and we're looking with my roommate, guy I work with. We're looking and said, oh, this is a nice one. And I said, let's go inside and talk. Boom, boom, boom. The guy said, come here, let me show you something. He walks me outside. Goes, see the price of this car? That's well below what you owe on. I'm already upside down on the
Yeah, man.
So it was a miserable year. I mean, we did it. We did it with the kid, window down, whatever. But when we left, I took some of that money, traded it in with the Jeep that Caitlin wishes I kept now, but wanted me to get rid of
Ben.
in 90 something. No, in almost 2000 because it was ratty and falling apart.
Mary Lee bought a Honda from Gilbert Honda when I was remote, unaccompanied. So she bought a new car. It had no factory air. It was put in after the fact.
Right.
Huh.
That winter, well, actually, no, we drove around that summer when I came back from overseas. And there was, on the passenger side, you just kept getting hot air.
Yeah.
Hot air, hot air, hot air. And we took it back numerous times saying there's something wrong. It's just blowing hot air over on the passenger side. Wintertime came along. We went up to Ohio, and the passenger froze their balls off
Yeah.
in that car.
Yeah.
It wasn't installed properly. The Honda dealership in Ohio said this stuff isn't installed properly, and since we didn't install it, we're gonna have to charge you to fix it.
Right.
And I said, you call that Honda dealership, because we had all the receipts of when
Yeah,
she took it
yeah,
in to
man.
have them look at it. We called up the Honda dealership and said, you guys are paying for this.
Right.
And they said, we bought it from a a dealership up North Mississippi, and they installed the thing up there.
Not my problem.
So I said, exactly, not my problem. You're going to pay to fix this, and I don't care how you get the money back.
Yeah,
Right,
You want
right.
to go
Not
after
my
that guy in
problem.
North Mississippi?
Yeah,
go
yeah.
get it.
That's
Woo, but
all
I'll
right.
tell you what.
So let's talk about, before we get going too much. We're smoking the red,
White,
and
and
blue,
blue.
from McAuliffe. Our special that's going on through the 4th of July.
Yes, through the holiday.
If you buy the McAuliffe red, white, and blue, the 3 cigars, you get the hologram
The
one,
number
the
two, all
number
colors.
2 special,
All
all colors, which
For
is
free.
for free, yes,
In a little bag
And-
with a U.S. flag.
and a flag.
Yeah.
So this the number 2 is a combination of the 3
Yeah. The blend.
leftovers.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's a blend of all three.
No, it's a blend of
The leftovers.
all the colors.
Right, right. That's
No, not just these 3. The green.
No, I think it's the.
just the
Are you
three.
sure
No,
about
it's just
that?
the
I'm
three.
not sure, but
Well, let's say just the three.
yeah, it's like the Warfighters has theirs, the redacted.
But it's nice.
That they said when we were at the PCA, we talked to them about the redacted, and
There we go.
they came straight
Thank you,
out.
sir.
They came
That
out.
was Scotty
and told us-
Too Hottie
you
that just
remember-
joined in the screen.
You remember what they told us about the redacted Warfighters?
I'm trying to remember.
That
At the
it's-
PCA?
It's not a cigar that they come up with all the time.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
redacted. You don't know what it is. The
Wow.
one you smoke today is not going to be the same one that you smoke tomorrow,
Okay, good.
which is kind of interesting.
It is a mix, by the way, of all the colors. Not just,
It is a mixed blend of all the colors, just not the three. We were corrected, or I was. So,
Flying proudly.
the cigar, and then we got the coffee to talk about.
Yeah. What if we got Bones made? Did you chose this?
Yeah.
It is the Aldi brand of Sumatra, dark roasted ground coffee.
I
was
think to
going
start
through-
off with, it's pretty
I was
delicious.
going through some coffees and getting rid of them because they've been there so freaking long.
Well, it matured in coffee wise, but I think it's delicious.
I'm hitting the espresso.
Well,
As
I'll
I
tell you
would.
what, that's giving me a little.
You got a little yeet?
already have one at home, so I was.
I'm getting. Well, I had a double at my meeting, so this is really yee
Yee.
topping it off.
So you're going to be doing the
I'm
same.
going to be running through that door in a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah,
I want to see that.
but it's delicious.
I got $1 says you won't run through the door.
Oh,
That
you're
would
wrong.
be good.
It ain't happening. You're not running.
All right. Now let's get into the show.
All
we're
right.
still deep into the World Cup.
Yes.
USA, baby.
The World Cup is
And we're playing Monday night versus Portugal.
no.
I'm sorry,
Belgium.
Belgium. Yes, we're playing Belgium,
It's
which is a
Monday
pretty
night?
good team.
It's an elimination
But-
round
but-
too.
You got to remember, they're a pretty good team, but we're a damn good team
Yeah,
too.
but get this. Okay, we're playing Monday night at 7.
Right.
The United States is plus 160, which is usually not the favorite. Okay, and Belgium is plus 160, so they're calling them a pick.
It's a 50-50.
Wow.
So it's
I'm going with us without a doubt.
We do have one of our star players with a red card, so he's not in
Yes,
that.
he's not playing.
well, it's not Christian. You know, the,
Yeah,
the,
he's
kid, the
not
kid that sat out.
the
They're
guy.
not- they're number one.
Right. He's not the guy.
We still rather have him.
Sure.
Was it a true red card?
We don't know.
I all the while soccer I watched and coached, I would say it definitely wasn't intentional. At best, it should have been a yellow card and not a red card. Not at this stage, because then you're taking this guy. You're hurting
The team.
Yes.
2 games.
Yeah.
The game you're in and the next game. So
Yes.
he can't play in the knockout rounds. 1 game in the knockout round, he can't play.
Well, now that we know that, their fill-in per se is going to be pretty good.
Gonna have to step it up.
He's going to have to say, "Wow, I got to really play hard."
Number
And not that he wouldn't anyway, because it's at the seriousness of the game.
Yeah.
But I'm not worried about the game.
It is. The outcome is.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
But I'm not worried about it.
I'm not going to lose.
They are playing in
No, I'm just saying is I'm not saying, man, we have a chance. I think we're going to do well.
I think we do have a chance.
You know what I mean?
That
No,
team-
I'm thinking we got more than a chance.
That
I think we're going to win.
That team has the ability.
I think they have a chance. I think we're we're the favorite in that, and we're going to do well.
And plus, it's our 250th anniversary.
Yes.
So what a better way of celebrating that
Kicking
than
ass.
winning the World Cup
Yeah, kicking ass.
in a sport. In a sport that we're traditionally not good at,
Right.
except for the women's team.
Yeah, they're pretty cool
They are really good. What used to be really good. I don't know how they're going to stack up
this year.
in the future, but yeah, it is what it is. Couple of really good matches. We've had some shootout. They've gone into extra time and continued the tie, and we've had a couple of shootouts that ended, with the shootouts.
Yes.
So it's really it's been a good, evenly matched
series.
Yeah,
per se, yeah.
World Cup.
But you want to know
Yeah.
something? I'm not overly thrilled with the refereeing this time around. There's a lot of hugging, grabbing, shoving,
There
pushing
really
down
is.
that they're not calling.
Yeah.
Because obviously they don't see it. They can't see everything. But the sideline guys could still call it. But these guys are missing some shit. And the flopping seems to be
More
a little
so.
bit more than it was with the women. These guys go down and they stay down for a little bit. And then
You know why, though?
Yeah,
They're slowing the game down.
Yeah, they want to get a
Yeah,
rest.
they're
Slowing
getting
the
a little
game.
bit of rest, 10, 15 seconds for them guys
Oh, more than
position,
that.
for them guys to get in position that may be out of position.
But that only helps at that point because the ref adds the time back on the end. So I mean, you're not cutting time out of the game. You're
Right.
just
Well, but you're
saving yourself for that.
yeah, but you may be
spot in
saving
time.
somebody from a goal,
But
Oh, yeah.
if you flop, you give everybody a rest. They
Yeah.
can take
Yeah.
a breather.
but you're saving somebody from a possible goal,
Well, it could be.
depending on how they were running the ball.
Could be.
You know what I
That's
mean?
the guy I was telling you about yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Jonathan Drews.
But
Yeah.
but it's been some good games.
It
There's
has
been some games that, man, they just couldn't play.
So
Me and
yesterday's
the coach watched a game where they didn't even get like 5 shots on net.
last night's match, if you watched it, Portugal got outplayed the whole match.
I can't. What did he say the first one? My time.
Let the boys play.
Win or
Win or
we're
lose,
proud of the
we're
squad.
proud of the squad.
Oh,
We are.
absolutely.
We are, for sure. Portugal was the Portuguese players were outplayed last night.
Oh,
It defied logic that they actually won that match because their opponents were controlling the game a majority of it, and I think they ran out of steam.
Okay.
then they gave up the lead.
Well, they tied,
And we
and I think that
then we thought they had it back, but
Yeah.
they called it back for the
called
offside.
it offsides.
Was it?
It wasn't
He
even
was
close.
clearly always over.
He was offsides.
But it was what they do now with the sensors and they show you exactly. They go back to the film and then they go. I guess they AI it and it tells you exactly where the line was. And
Yeah.
Now the other night, the guy was over
By
like
his
the
toe.
fucking toenail.
By his toe.
And they
It
called
was that
Yeah,
close.
well, yeah, it was.
They
But
have to.
AI
It's like
said it. Yeah.
like Morty Fact says. Once it goes to the review
The
booth,
VR, whatever.
the VR, whatever review group, whatever they decide, if it's a penalty or it's called, they have to make the call.
And that's who made the red card call on our play.
That
Yeah.
should have been a red card.
Yeah.
God dang, it should
If they
been
would
a
have
red
called a yellow card. Okay, so I'm going to back up on that because the rules say that if a penalty could result in a serious injury,
Yes.
that it warrants a red card.
Yes.
And that's what the review came down and
decided.
But you would think if it was an intentional penalty, but that wasn't intent. It looked intentional.
I do not disagree.
You
because
know-
it was not an intentional.
You got to take
Right.
that into.
But the
into
result
effect.
is the result.
The result is the result.
Yes.
I
Kind of like the second guy caught is the guy that's getting.
I think they've got a lot of things to look at on this year's
Yeah.
World Cup
they can make corrections
because Bones is talking about the tugging and all that stuff.
Man, they're grabbing.
But I'm also my observation on the World Cup is there's a whole lot more pushing and shoving after the fact, anger,
Yeah,
pushing
yeah,
and shoving,
yeah.
than
It's
I've
like
ever seen.
it's like the baseball bench clearing.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, a lot more of that than I've ever recall seeing.
yeah,
in the
me
past.
too. Yeah, me too.
Even in the Olympics.
Yeah.
You would expect that kind of chippiness in a hockey match.
Yeah, yeah.
Not in soccer.
Right,
Soccer
right.
has always traditionally
More
been
more reserved.
more gentlemanly.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
guess.
yeah.
We have to.
You wouldn't think it.
Yeah. You don't see that too often.
There was a death in the cigar world this week.
Yes, there was.
Glenn Wolfson, Wolfson, CEO of Drew Estates, passed away at the age of 7.
Okay, that's kind of young.
You know what?
It is when we're looking at
Yeah,
You know what I learned this
looking at that window right there, and you're like,
Yeah.
that's that close.
when this guy Lee came in, friend of Jonathan Drew's, and I learned this. I did not know this. He's looking at the jobs. He said, I really like the job. I get them from Jonathan all the time, whatever. And he goes, Jonathan used to own this whole line of jobs, so all the flavors, whatever. But then he sold all the rights to Rocky Patel. So Rocky Patel makes them, but yet Drew Estates still distributes.
right.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
I did not know that. And
Okay.
I knew he grew. I knew he started off in the World Trade Center
Yes.
and all that, whatever.
yeah.
But I
And a
didn't.
kiosk.
I didn't know he was from
Excuse me,
town
I
of
gotta go to the
Avalon,
restroom.
like one town over from me. Yeah, I was talking to him about all the same places we used to go hang out and all this. And I didn't know Jonathan Drew grew up right there. And I mean, not that he was Jonathan Drew back in the day. He wasn't
The guy.
the guy.
Right.
Now he's the guy. I really want to try his new cigar. Which the Sands and Brothers, Sands and Sons. That he came out with that cigar for him and his son.
I haven't heard about that.
Oh yeah, I'll have to show you after this.
I haven't heard about that. I've heard about the Perdomo, father, son.
legacy.
you know.
Well, it's not called father and son. It's called something else, but it's after him and his son. You know, you weren't there. He had his little kid at the Florida barn smoking when I went there.
Okay.
The little kid was just like, looks just like him.
Really?
Oh, with curly fucking hair, just like him. Don't look anything like a wife.
Huh.
Yeah, maybe a little. But so what else we got? We got
Still got baseball
we got
rolling
baseball
too.
going on. The Yankees are on the slide. I'm glad you said that because as soon as we get done here, I have to set my lineup so I don't get screwed this weekend. I didn't do this one. I'm up 100 on Tyler going into today.
Need him to lose.
Yes, because then I'm getting to the point where I need wins because I don't have enough. I can tie at 8-7, but I don't have the points the other 8-7 teams have. So
you're looking
I need
from
other
the
people to
outside
lose.
in. Possibly.
Can I make it? Possibly.
Yeah.
But I need people in front of me to lose and not just.
You know, I'm going to tell you this, and everybody that knows me that in this knows my philosophy on it. If I'm in the playoffs, it's a shock to me the amount of time and effort I put into the whole thing.
You set your line at the beginning of the day and you're done.
I don't even do that. I go in and select for the rest of the week, and boom,
Oh, you active players the rest of the week?
that's it. That's it. My strategy has never been a strategy. It's been like, if I survive, I survive. If I don't,
I kind of do the same thing, but I do look at, after I select the active players, then I look to see, okay, they're playing the best team in baseball, and this guy down here is playing the worst team in baseball. I might switch them if they're like less than a point apart.
see, you put way too
You know.
much effort into it. I put
I got nothing else.
Zero.
I put no effort into it.
But like
Oh, so
doing
the
that,
jerseys came. One of the jerseys came in yesterday. So one of my basketball jerseys. I put the Jalen Brunson number 11, New York champions.
Good,
blah,
good.
blah, blah. And they sent me. They charged me for one and sent two, but I haven't gotten the second one in yet. But I traded one of them to my lawn guy and $20 for my lawn.
So, did you burn anything down or steal any trash cans from downtown?
Dude, I paid for my shit. I ain't burning that shit down.
did you throw anything through a window or anything
No.
like that?
Then
No, why
you're,
not?
you're not a Knicks fan then. If
Why
you're,
not?
you're not stealing trash cans from
Philly
downtown.
fans do it.
You didn't
Didn't burn up a school bus.
or no, or a cop car? No, I wonder why not.
Two school buses.
He didn't Knicks fan.
No, he's not a Knicks fan.
No,
Can't be.
you can't be.
You got to destroy stuff if you're.
Yeah. You gotta throw a plate glass window. You got to throw a
It's
trash can, throw a plate glass
Fucking New
window.
York. They do that shit every day anyway.
When the Sixers won in '83, I was in a section of the city where they were destroying stuff.
On purpose.
We were just watching.
I mean, you were on purpose. You
And
were
why
there
were
on
you there?
purpose.
Huh?
Why were you there?
I was in a bar.
He wanted to see it.
I was in a bar, and outside was an area of the city where everybody went nuts because they won the championship. So they were throwing. There was a sandwich shop called the Italian Kitchen, and they broke all the plate glass windows and stuff like that. And there was a light post, a red light, green. They destroyed that, and we were watching on.
They're climbing,
Look at these animals.
climbing light poles and
Yeah.
You know, nothing says true fandom like destroying your city after you
Yeah.
win.
on a win.
You won a championship. I'm a true fan. I'm
Can
going
you
to burn this
imagine if
bitch
all
down.
3 teams won in the same year?
Oh,
The money it would cost?
oh.
And speaking, okay, championship parades and all that bullshit like that. Madison Square Garden was closed yesterday, today, and all
For the
weekend.
wedding.
They get married today.
Yeah, they get married today.
They have
Madison
they
Square
had
Garden.
1,100 people. No, they had 100 plus people at the rehearsal dinner last night, and expected to have over 1,100 at the Garden.
They
for the
said
wedding.
they said the hubbub is they already got married somewhere else and just
Oh,
going
that's
through
good.
it.
All right.
Who cares?
All
Who cares?
All the
Hey.
rumors are flying.
No one cares.
You go,
No one
Kelsey.
cares.
I'm not a Kansas
No
City
one
fan, but
cares.
you go, Kelsey.
Man, bang that beat.
You go.
Who cares? Nobody.
She's younger than my daughter, but
It's
Who cares?
it's like watching the royal wedding. You're watching it for the pageantry, but you don't care.
No.
You don't care.
he doesn't care. He said, "I'm marrying into over $1 billion." I think
He has his own money. He don't give a shit.
Not that kind of money.
I know, but he don't give a shit. He's a
I'm
multi-millionaire.
just wondering if he's going to follow her around when she's on tour.
I doubt it.
Not if he's playing during the season.
I doubt
Well,
He's not
he
going to be
was still
playing for a
fine.
while.
You know what?
He's
I
playing
mean,
this year.
no, I mean he is.
For
yeah,
him,
but
that would get old probably fast.
you would think.
Because of all the people in the backstage and all the hubbub and all
Yeah.
that and the security and
Dude, he enjoys that. He's been doing that for the last 10. He likes the limelight shit. You know?
Yeah, he is kind of a narcissist. He is.
yeah,
know?
maybe he'll like it. He'll be back there
That
and
way
telling
he-
people, "Hey, don't do that, don't do that. Yeah, that's my wife."
And his daughter and his
Yeah,
sister.
now that would get old.
His sister-in-law
Yeah.
will be pushing and say, "Hey, I got my mom will watch the kids this weekend. We'll meet
Yeah.
you in fucking Italy. We'll meet you here. We'll meet you there." Jason loves that kind
I
of
could
shit.
see.
And
I
getting
could
on
see
the
doing.
private plane and stuff.
I mean,
like
I
that.
could see going over to Europe and,
Oh, yeah.
while you're doing your little concert thing, I'm going to go out to the gas house and get hammered.
Yeah.
And they like them. They like the Kelsey boys overseas.
Jeez.
So
They like the drunk.
enough of that them bums.
Yeah, the bumps.
We got the All-Star games and then what? How long, Barrett? This weekend.
No,
No, it's a
Ain't it this
hold on.
weekend?
No, it's the
middle of
following weekend.
middle of
weekend.
July. Middle of July.
Let's check real quick.
Bob, let's talk about cigar. We got the
Well,
white.
the white's very creamy.
Uh-huh.
It's actually a little light for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm enjoying it,
That is a very light cigar.
but it's
yes.
very light.
Tuesday the 14th.
middle.
So it's
Paired with the Sumatra coffee.
very good.
Good pairing.
Very good. The cigar's a little light. I would like a little more of a medium cigar. I'd give it an 8 overall.
Okay.
But the coffee, excellent.
The coffee is a dark roast, so
Yes.
it kind of balances.
Yeah, it balanced it out a little bit, but the coffee was excellent. I give the cigar a 6. I give the coffee an 8.
Yeah,
Bones. You got the red.
I like it. I always have liked the red. The red is probably my favorite next
Yeah.
to next to black.
What?
I heard the door open.
I give this the cigar itself probably 8, 5 maybe.
And you're drinking coffee as well.
I'm drinking the same coffee, which I like the darker roast. Together, I'm going 8.5, 9.
Wow, nice,
Maybe
nice,
8,
nice.
7 for both.
You
So
like, you
maybe
like the coffee?
Sumatra is the
I like
coffee
Sumatra
blend to
coffee.
have.
Yeah,
I like Sumatra.
I'll tell you what, the coffee really, again, to reiterate, the coffee was very good.
Kathy makes a great Sumatra.
I've had it. Yes.
She makes a good Sumatra.
That I
And get that cheap.
was expecting his Ethiopian to be
stronger than it was.
Yes.
Yeah, it
yes.
wasn't as strong as they.
Because a good friend of mine is a serious bougie coffee drinker, and he said that Ethiopian coffee is traditionally very
Stronger.
strong, and it didn't have that punch that I was expecting.
Okay.
Kind of like I got some Vietnamese coffee, and they said it's one of the strongest coffees in the world. So Scotty Too Hottie and I were talking about it when I got it. I was expecting to have my breath taken away, heart palpitations, that kind of stuff.
Everything.
And it's no different than a good, bold, strong New Orleans coffee.
Okay.
So they just throw that claim out there, like everybody does: the world's best bagel, the world's best pizza.
Yeah, kind of like that. Death
And then
Wish,
it draws you to it.
to me, I think Death Wish, the strongest, is that puts you
That's the deal.
that puts you really close to having some heart palpitation
Okay.
because it's really heavy like that.
Okay.
I don't want heart palpitations.
I'm drinking out of the espresso machine because I like
But which
espresso.
coffee? Which espresso?
That's a good question because
You don't know.
our manager handles the beans and what goes into the
Well, Scotty Too Hottie, owner, put the beans in.
yeah.
I made sure the water was totally full, so we had to make sure we had water. So I don't know what beans were in there.
What's in the machine, Scotty Too Hottie?
The espresso roast from Coast Ribs.
Oh, it's still Coast Roast.
That's a good. They make a good.
It
they make good coffee. Good
it is a good espresso.
Okay.
It is.
That is all.
You get everything that you expect out of it. You get the full flavor. You get the crema.
And you can get that just about a lot of places on the coast, especially at Bankhouse Coffee in Long Beach, which is their house
Yes.
House blend.
coffee shop.
Okay.
They,
Okay.
Coast Roast owns Bankhouse.
Yeah.
It's actually in the old bank. In the Baltimore
Right.
Bank.
Yeah. Cool.
It's good
And,
stuff.
and I've spoken the Paloo. And it's not the first time I've smoked it. It's kind of a mild, mellow cigar. I'm going to give it a 7.2. It hits. I like it. It's not like I'm going to throw it out.
Right.
I'll smoke it.
You have thrown them out before.
Along with
There you
the espresso, I think this cigar requires an espresso.
Okay. Give it a jump.
As mild as it is for my palate, the espresso helps knock it up a little bit. The espresso is near perfect. You can't go wrong with a good espresso.
Right.
I'm going to give it a 9.
Ooh, whoa.
So overall, I'm going to give it an 8 pairing.
Nice.
It's a really quality pairing.
Good. Good.
Most of what I get.
The price point on the McAuliffes are right there. If you're
That's the price point.
if you're frugal, and you don't want to spend $20 on a cigar, you can hop off and get close to 2 of them for the same price.
Mm-hmm.
But there's more.
There's always more.
If you come to Coast Cigar and Lounge
At 3418 Bienville Boulevard / Highway 90.
during the 4th of July weekend, you can get the red, white, and blue and lanyap on top of it.
Yes.
So good price, 4 cigars for the price of
What
3.
on top of it?
Lanyap. That's a French term, lanyap, a little extra.
Oh,
You
Oh,
get that.
parlez-vous français?
Yeah, it's a New Orleans thing. You get a sandwich and you get a little lanyap that comes with it.
Right.
It's,
Yeah,
it's spelled laganappy or some shit like that.
Yeah, right.
But it's
Right.
lanyap.
Godier.
lagging.
Like Godier, yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
From the
3.5.
from Mort, Bones, and myself, Maverick, we're going to wish you a happy
3.5.
4th of July and a healthy one.
Be safe.
Be safe.
Don't
Have a
Be
great
happy.
4th of July.
Don't hold fireworks
Huh?
in your hand.
Have a great 4th of July.
Have a great 4th of July. And come see us next Friday, and we'll be there.
Keep all your digits.
Maybe.
Maybe. All right, guys. Have a healthy 4th of July. Goodbye.